Welcome to HT, the leading company in measurement instruments for the safety testing of electrical systems, electrical quantities and energy recording, as well as photovoltaic system testing. Ideas, innovation and passion, now enriched by a brand new family of instruments for performance verification, testing and servicing photovoltaic systems and components. A groundbreaker which will set the trend for a new generation. Attention to detail, as well as the end user's requirements, are cornerstones featuring HT products which are inclusive, innovative, user-friendly with a qualified technical support that only a manufacturer such as HT is able to provide. HT presents the new SOLAR300N instrument, which is ideal for carrying out a complete efficiency test of all components of a photovoltaic system. SOLAR300N is also a professional network analyzer which allows the detailed recording of all parameters of the electric network: harmonics, voltage dips and peaks, micro-interruptions, inrush currents, unbalance and flicker. The instrument also analyzes the quality of the electric supply in compliance with the provisions of European Standard EN 50160. Let's watch our qualified technician at work. After sectioning the circuits upstream and downstream of the inverter, you may access the inner side of the system's control panel in order to detect the signals necessary for verification. As prescribed by current regulations, SOLAR300N detects the values of input and output power of the inverter simultaneously by means of appropriate voltmetric and amperometric connections. Amperometric connections are made by means of appropriate AC and DC clamp transducers. For each amperometric transducer, it is important to select the correct capacity and to respect the indicated plug-in direction. In case of a verification on a three-phase system, 3 AC clamp transducers are needed. After selecting the correct full scale, the DC amperometric transducer is positioned on the positive input pole of the inverter, respecting the direction indicated on the clamp itself. Once the voltmetric and amperometric transducers have been connected to the system, you may connect the relevant connectors to the instrument inputs, respecting the colors and abbreviations indicated. The touchscreen makes verifying the settings of SOLAR300N extremely rapid and intuitive. The verifier must set the type of electric system, single-phase or three-phase, the system frequency, the full scale selected for AC and DC amperometric transducers, and finally the parameters of the system tested, including the rated power of the string, the reduction coefficient of power with temperature, and the NOCT of the photovoltaic modules. Pressing the 0 key on the DC transducer when the system is still disconnected completes the connection procedure. After activating the system again, the verifier can check the values read in real time by the instrument. The inverter can be positioned in a part of the system which is not attached to the voltaic panels. Therefore, SOLAR300N is fitted with an independent recording unit to record irradiation and temperature of the environment and of the modules. Pressing the F1 key after connecting the two units by means of a USB cable synchronizes the internal clocks of the two units, thus guaranteeing simultaneous reading. While measuring, no connection between the two units is required, whether by cable or by radio. Once synchronization is complete, the two units can be disconnected and the remote unit taken near to the modules to be tested. The temperature of the photovoltaic modules is detected by means of a probe, which is positioned on the lower surface of the modules. Irradiation is measured by a precision transducer. Environmental temperature is detected directly by the remote unit. When the ready LED on the remote unit is on, at least one valid irradiation value has been acquired while measuring. Then you may connect the remote unit to SOLAR300N again, stop recording and wait for the main unit to download all data from the memory on the remote unit. The instrument automatically shows the data relevant to the system, displaying the values of the electric and environmental quantities corresponding to the maximum efficiency point detected. All measured data can be saved by pressing the Save key. Thanks to the keyboard on the touchscreen display, it's possible to add a comment to the saved measurement. System testing has been completed successfully, rapidly and with ease. The described procedure applies to any kind of system, small or large, single-phase or three-phase, on the ground or on a building. All measurements made can be transferred to a PC via USB connection and the top view management software supplied. With this software, the graphical and numerical measurements may be displayed, comments and evaluations may be added to points of interest, data may be stored, and professional prints and reports produced. Using the instruments produced by HT guarantees maximum customer satisfaction. HT, today is the future.